So Carr and Ansbury, Jansen and Esquivel in our other women's semifinal. Good finish there from Coop and Stratman. A good timeout here, earn that side out and stop that run from Whitwell and Barr. Well, I thought Coop had that on the step in, but great defense again from Susanna Barr. Big two-handed backhand from Susanna Barr to end any chance of a point on the side of Coop and Stratman. Lauren Stratman trying the little inside out. And Susanna Barr not fooled. She slaps that down with the forehand. Lee Whitwell sliding across, and as she would admit, aimlessly throwing that backhand in there. A little long there on the lob from Susanna Barr, and a side out to Stratman and Coop. Great counter by Susanna Barr as she reads Lauren Stratman driving that ball right at her, and she turns around and rips back. Great setup from Lauren Stratman. Does not execute there, but it's a good setup. Got what she was trying to work with and got what she was looking for. Stick with that, get that again. She's not going to miss it. Good step back by Coop on the first one as she created some space between her and Barr, but unable to really do much with it. Barr there for the put away. Coop going with a new visor as the Velcro ripped on her other visor and would not stay up. We're all good here. Stratman trying to talk to herself here, get herself fired up. Both her and Coop come out a little flat in the second game after controlling most of game one. That's a good attack there from Andrea Coop. As you saw, Lauren Stratman with a good drop. Coop closed in and is able to come and finish with that two-handed backhand. I formation there a little bit for Whitwell and Barr, as Whitwell came all the way over anticipating a high ball, but she had already committed. Ball drops in, she dinks back, but just a little too much confusion on that side of the ball. Good counter from Susanna Barr again, as Coop tried to close some ground, but Barr was ready. A little net love for Lee Whitwell. She clips the net and just drops in. Nothing Coop or Stratman could do. Lauren just talking to herself, telling her to keep the ball on the court. Doesn't need to do that. She knows that. She'll adjust and make a better shot on the next ball. Good spot from Susanna Barr and good patience by Whitwell and Barr. Whitwell had a ball up. I thought she might attack. Doesn't. Chops that down with the backhand. Allows Barr to come in and finish that point. Nice ball from Coop. Nice dig attempt from Lee Whitwell. She almost gets that back over. A little wide from Susanna Barr right there. More than a little. A couple feet out there trying to go to the line. Oh, great around the post there from Andrea Coop as she reads that ball off the tape. Lets that ball travel well wide. That's an easy around the post. Stratman and Coop getting 3 points right away here. Within one now, it's 7-8. Coop trying to come over and finish that, but good little run there from Stratman and Coop. Close that gap. 8-7. Good spot there from Lauren Stratman, getting Lee Whitwell fully extended, trying to get that ball out of the air. Just long from Susanna Barr, trying to pull the trigger on the backhand there. Good setup there for Whitwell and Barr, but unfortunately Barr goes into the net and Stratman and Coop within one again. Susanna Barr calling that out. Little dispute. Referee did not see it. Very hard for us to see from this side. Nonetheless, it's second server, 8-9. Good step in by Whitwell, overhits that, but a good read. She stepped in with that left hand in the middle, but just overhits a little bit. Oh, Whitwell trying again. Unfortunately, second time not any better than the first, and a side out for Coop and Stratman. Just misses that. That's some great thinking from Lauren Stratman, and she mixed in some great backhand cut dinks. She put some pressure on. She took that two-handed roll on the backhand side and tied up at 9. Susanna Barr pulls the trigger there right at the body of Andrea Koop. Susanna Barr doesn't miss that one very much. Got a good look at that two-handed backhand, just doesn't execute. What a dink there from Andrea Koop. A nice two-handed cross-court backhand pressure dink to get that side out. And they hold at 9. Koop steps in the middle. Great read. And she knew Susanna Barr was going to speed that up in the middle. She reads it beautifully. And we got a match point here for Stratman and Koop. But before that, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have that for you right here on Championship Court.
At my age, I get to spend even more time with family and friends and do the things I love. It's also that time when you get to look into more serious things, like Medicare. And maybe you'd like to spend hours on end researching every available option. I wanted someone...
Kyle, you want to tell her?
We're on a timeout. 1 second, please.
Back here on Championship Court, we have a match point here on the paddle of Lauren Stratman and Andrea Koop, as they are up 10-9 here in Game 2 after they took Game 1 11-6. Trying to move on to the winner's bracket final of the women's pro doubles draw. Great put away there from Lauren Stratman, and they will take game number 2 here, 11-9, and move on to the winner's bracket final. Lee Whitwell and Susanna Barr will drop to the consolation draw and try and fight their way back out. And thank you guys for joining us. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, I will have Andrea Koop and Lauren Stratman in booth and talk about that victory.
Who could guide me through the process. To compare plans in your area, visit eHealth's website or call one of eHealth's licensed insurance agents today.
You ready, La?
I'm ready, Ben.
Let's do this.
Sorry, Ben.
Come on, La. What's going on, Lala?
I don't know what's happening today, Ben.
What is this?
It's my paddle.
This paddle is the answer.
A Ben Johns custom paddle by Franklin? For me?
Yeah, let's crush it.
Good game.
Good game.
Thank you, Ben Johns.
Way to go, Lala.
Slightly favored backhand. With hand-eye coordination.
Back here in the Franklin Pickleball Studio, I'm with Andrea Coop and Lauren Stratman is somewhere. She may be in the bathroom. We've lost her momentarily. But I have Andrea Coop here with me after their victory over Lee Whitwell and Susanna Barr. Andrea, going into that match again, you know the players. We all know who you're playing against. Everyone knows kind of everybody here. You guys had to bye, so that is your first match. You did play very well in that first game, winning 11-6. It seemed like then in game two, you kind of hit a lull right at the beginning there. What happened between games 1 and game 2?
You guys turned the stream on.
That's exactly it. The pressure got to you a little bit. Because we did not stream that first match, but we watched and you guys cruised along and then kind of just had a slow start in that second match. Is there a difference inside or anything going into that?
We were against the wind on the next side, but honestly, we just made a few loose errors and weren't playing as aggressively as we were in the first game. And they're an awkward team to play against, and they want to trick you into playing, slow like how they want to play. And we're not going to be as good. We're not going to be able to beat them playing that way. So we started off a little slow, and we kept saying to Lauren, hit your shots. We got to be aggressive. We're going to win or lose, but we got to be aggressive. And I think we found that mentality towards the end of that game.
Yeah, and it seemed like if you sped up at Susanna Barr, she's ready for that. She wants that kind of pace. Lee more or less will block that. So it seemed like you figured that out too. And instead of speeding up at Susanna all the time, speed up more a little at Lee and kind of wait for a mistake there. Is that something you guys picked up on too?
Absolutely. You want to speed against Lee and put it away on Susanna, or when they're at the baseline, avoid Lee and hit to Susanna. Because Lee's like, I don't even know why she comes in sometimes. She's so good back there with those blocks.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll put you guys in the winner's bracket final, the other semifinal going on right now. So congratulations, Andrea.
Thank you.
I'll let you get a nice break here and find your partner and so you guys strategize for that winner's bracket final.
Right, thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have a men's semifinal matchup here, our quarterfinal matchup here on Championship Court. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
At Coulter Homes, the rules are simple. Grab your paddle and always dink in the kitchen. Remember where you are. Coulter Homes is the home of pickling. Smash and poach on dedicated courts in resort-style and active adult new home communities across the Southeast, including PGA Village Verano and Port St. Lucie, home of the World Pickleball Open. Learn more at coulterpickleball.com.
Go again, until you strike just right, until the ball sings, until the other guy blinks, until the court's clear, and the sun sets, until you see it in your sleep, and wake up swinging. Go again, till you can't miss, until you can't lose. Go again, and again.
Pickleball Cocktail, agora disponível no Brasil. Obrigada, iHerb.
Pickleball Cocktail ya está disponible aquí en México. Gracias a iHerb.
Le Pickleball Cocktail est maintenant disponible en France. Merci iHerb.
Pickleball Cocktail теперь можно пить в России. Спасибо, iHerb.
Pickleball Cocktail. Teraz dostupný už je na Slovensku. Ďakujeme, iHerb.
Pickleball Cocktail now available in over 150 countries. Thanks, iHerb.
The HD5 is the green of ivy. It represents hope, tenacity, the spirit of life and growth. It also reminds us of the Ivy League. The HD5 features a good rotation, an excellent and super power.
The PT Pro Team at pickleballtournaments.com have unparalleled experience running tournaments, including all professional tours and premier events. We provide professional services to develop, plan, and deliver tournaments that players and fans love. Pickleballtournaments.com, powering pickleball tournaments worldwide.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Game one, time in, 0-0-2. Point.
Back here on Championship Court, we got Zane Navratil, Althoff Merchant, taking on J.W. Johnson and Dylan Frazier here in a quarterfinal matchup. The young kids versus the veterans here on the court with Johnson and Frazier. The teenagers, and by no means is Navratil old, but compared to these two young bucks, miss hit there from Navratil, and Johnson and Frazier on the board first.
1-1-2. Point. 2-1-2. Got out.
So two guys on the other side of the net from Navratil, J.W. Johnson and Dylan Frazier, who are very familiar with the Navratil serve. Don't think they'll have too many issues with it, as both of them play against Navratil a lot and in singles as well. Good counter from Navratil, as Frazier will pull that trigger early from a low position. Doesn't take a big backswing. Hides it well.
Side out. Two, 1, 2. Sorry. 2, 2, 1. Point.
I think both Navratil and Merchant thought that Frazier was going to pull that before. He doesn't. Almost kind of shocked him a little bit. Good return by Navratil. Hits the back baseline.
3, 2, 2.
Beautiful inside out from Navratil. Controlling that so well, letting that ball bounce all the way up to its apex before he attacks that, and he's able to get over the top of that.
2, 3, 1.
Go behind J.W. Johnson. Nice ball there from Zane Navratil on the put away. Kind of the inside out forehand.
3, 3, 1.
All tied again at 3.
Point. 4, 3, 1. Point. 5, 3, 1.
Again, Navratil pulling that trigger, but again, it's what he does with the ball. He lets the ball bounce, lets it get all the way up to its highest point, to its apex, and then he attacks it. So he's gone once to each side,
6, 3, 1.
done it beautifully, and they have doubled up Johnson and Frazier.
It's over.
Nice job by J.W. Johnson winning that hand battle against Althoff Merchant. Very tough to do. Merchant, such good hands, so quick.
3, 6, 1.
A good pull from J.W. Johnson. A little backhand wrist flick. Does the job.
4, 6, 1.
Good cover in the middle by Navratil as Merchant goes up to get that overhead. Almost a tomahawk. Doesn't get a lot on it, but Navratil covering in the middle there for the put away. Low ball skipped on Navratil, unfortunately. Didn't even seem like it hit a line, but it did skip on him quickly. Navratil pulling the trigger there on the speed up. Nice Ernie there from Althoff Merchant to get that side out and stop that little run from Johnson and Frazier. Ball just wide there. And Navratil and Merchant take the lead back. Ooh, just misses the chest of Althoff Merchant. Cover by Navratil on the Ernie from Merchant. J.W. Johnson with the finish. That started by the speed up from Frazier. Good work by Johnson and Frazier. Working that point, staying in that dink. Good speed up there from J.W. Johnson. A good time for it, and he goes right at the body. Tied up once again. This is our fifth tie of this game alone. Merchant just short on that drop shot. About a half an inch from being perfect. Johnson trying that backhand flick again, but sailing it long, and Navratil and Merchant 2 points away from taking this first game. And the put away from Navratil. Good dig on the first one from Frazier, but can't get that ball down. Navratil with the put away.
8-9-2.
1-2 punch from Johnson and Frazier. And we have our 6th tie of this game.
9-9-2. Right out. 9-9-1.
Game point here for Navratil and Merchant.
3-9-1.
Game 1 goes to Navratil and Merchant, 11-9. Here in this quarterfinal matchup, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have game number 2 for you here on Championship Court.
When I was looking into Medicare plan options, eHealth gave me all of the information I needed and helped me find the right coverage at the right price. And at this point in my life, that peace of mind goes a long way.
Pickleball is crazy. It's an all-day event. You're getting dehydrated, you get tired, and I've kind of had issues with cramping all my life. I would be taking pickle juice, salt tablets, eating mustard packets. So I've just tried to manage it, but it's been really difficult until I tried Jigsaw's Electrolyte Supreme. I would actually recommend taking Electrolyte Supreme to everybody. I haven't cramped. I'm able to go out there with confidence. It's been a godsend for sure.
Back on Championship Court here at the APP Atlanta Metro Open, which is part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. Navratil and Merchant take down Johnson and Frazier 11-9 in game 1. It was tight the whole way. 6 ties throughout that first game. What hands there from Frazier and Johnson to keep themselves in that point. Drop that ball at the baseline. Navratil almost able to get there.
1-0-2.
Nice ball there in the middle. Not really sure who hit that. I don't know if Frazier and Johnson actually knew too. Kind of tap paddles in the middle there, but they have a 2-0 lead.
3-0-2.
Well, miss hit from Navratil, and Johnson and Frazier add to the lead.
3-0-2.
Oh, and Johnson gets handcuffed there. And side out for Navratil and Merchant. Much needed to slow down Dylan Frazier and J.W. Johnson. Great job by Navratil closing ground and had that two-handed backhand cocked and ready to attack.
131.
Merchant looking for that Ernie. Yeah, he's there looking for that. And he's always kind of creeping there because he knows he's got Navratil to protect his backside if he jumps that corner.
331.
A couple unforced errors here for Navratil in this second game. He knows he'll fix it, but just very uncharacteristic. Oh, Johnson trying to hit that little drop there, but good comeback here from Navratil and Merchant to get 3 of their own. Navratil and Merchant flexing at the young kids. Navratil kind of laughing at his partner as he usually does. Merchant gets very excited time and time again. Frazier gets a little handcuffed right there as Merchant puts some pressure on him.
331.
Great read by Navratil as he saw Frazier about to speed that up, got his paddle up and in a good ready position to slap that ball down. Good talk from Johnson to Frazier, telling him let that last ball go.
6-5-1.
J-Dub just a little too much reach there for Johnson. Miss hit off of Navratil's paddle.
5-6-1.
Oh, Navratil covering, but Merchant covering, but Navratil sliding over just a little too much. Merchant gets him in the back of the leg. Good leave, good talk from Merchant. Just like that, Johnson and Frazier take the lead at 7-6. Here in game two, they need this second game to force a third. Very uncharacteristic, unforced errors from Navratil in this second game. Good wrist flick attack there from Dylan Frazier. Shot that he does very often from a low position. J.W. Johnson does the same thing. But when you watch both of them do it, it's a very short, compact stroke. Not a real big backswing at all, if any. The ball off the tape goes in favor of Navratil off the paddle of J.W. Johnson. And they're within one. Oh, the mistake from Johnson on a ball that he knows was going to go long. Merchant coming in on those toes, counter-attacking the wrist flick from Johnson. And now Navratil and Merchant take a 9-8 lead. Counterattack from Merchant, unsuccessful. They do grab a 1-point lead though, but a side out for Frazier and Johnson.
Hey, 9-1. Point. 9-1.
Good hands from Merchant on a backhand block. Keep that ball in play.
9-2.
Merchant stepping in and taking one of those balls after Navratil does all that work. Merchant gets all the credit with the put away. And Frazier answers everything Merchant has to offer there. Great hands by Dylan Frazier. And second server and a timeout from Navratil and Merchant. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, the conclusion of game number 2 here on Championship Court. Yo. Game number 2. We are nearing the end. Merchant and Navratil to serve here at 9-9. Going down to the wire here. Merchant and Navratil win. This match is over. Frazier and Johnson win. We will go to a third game. Well, great ATP there from J.W. Johnson as that ball skipped off the sideline right there. Just a little wide, and he goes around the post beautifully for a side out. That ball drops in off the tape, and a game point here for J.W. Johnson and Dylan Frazier to force a third game. Look for Frazier. Oh, just going to say, look for Frazier to be aggressive here, and right on cue he is. And they will take game number 2, 11-9, and force the deciding third game here in this quarterfinal matchup. Before we get to that third game, we're going to take a break and hear from our sponsors. When we come back here at the APP Atlanta Metro Open, game 3 of this quarterfinal matchup. Don't go anywhere.
It's pickleballparrot.com. Don't you want to watch pro pickleball?
Please, Patrick, you don't have to make that sound anymore. I mean, I get the point. People need a simple way to find the details for live pro pickleball events.
Exactly. And that's why we need to figure out how to spell Brock.
Does it start with a B or a W?
I don't know. It might be both. Check.
I hear at least 3, maybe 4 A's.
Guys, it's not a real word.
But we still have to figure out how to spell it. Brock. Look, just wait until you see the video we're gonna make.
All right, you guys, let's do this. Gotta return the suit by 5. Brock?
APP Atlanta Metro Open, part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. Quarterfinal matchup here on Championship Court. Zane Navratil, Althoff Merchant, taking on J.W. Johnson and Dylan Frazier. These teams have split the first 2 games, with Navratil and Merchant winning game 1 11-9, and Johnson and Frazier returning the favor with an 11-9 victory of their own in game number 2, which forces this deciding 3rd game. Good hands on the first ball by Dylan Frazier from Zane Navratil, but can't handle that second. Some quick side outs here to start this 3rd game. J.W. Johnson finally getting over the top of that ball to put it away. Another mistake there from Dylan Frazier on the speed up from Zane Navratil, resulting in a point, and Navratil and Merchant on the board here first. Nice job by Navratil again, getting that paddle up and in the ready position for that attack from Dylan Frazier. Navratil ready for that put away. Gets it very clean on his paddle, just over the top of it a little too much. Another great counter there from Althoff Merchant, and he puts that ball away in the corner and gives him and Navratil a 1-point lead. Good job there from Merchant, finding that middle spot where he pulls J.W. Johnson to his full extension. I'd rather see Johnson let Frazier take that ball. Unless Johnson completes that and takes another full step over, he's reaching way too far. Good job by Frazier continuing that onslaught right there. Goes right at the body of Zane Navratil, and they are now within one here at 3-4.
3-4-1.
It's a great job by Dylan Frazier. Watch how he pressures Althoff Merchant off of the kitchen line with his dinks and creates the opening in the middle.
4-4-1. Point. 5-4-1.
1 point away from an end change here in the third game on the paddle of Johnson and Frazier. Just misses off the tape. Second server for Frazier and Johnson.
5-4-2. Switch ends. Referee timeout, 1 minute.
So we will change ends here in game number 3 as Johnson and Frazier have taken a 2-point lead here at 6-4. Coming up next here on Championship Court, we'll have our first semifinal matchup of the day for men's pro doubles. Rob Cassidy and Rob Nunnery coming off their victory over Thomas Wilson and AJ Kohler, 11-5, 5-11, 11-4, will be taking on Adam Stone and Jocelyn Duvillier after their victory over Austin Gridley and the Unicorn, Jean-Baptiste, 11-8, 13-11. And I see Shelton, who is the Unicorn, Jean-Baptiste over on the adjacent court, playing a consolation matchup right now against Ursilio Cabieses and Juan Araya.
6-4-2.
That match we'll have for you up next. Cassidy Nunnery for Stone and DeVilliers. Navratil trying to get out of the way of that. Can't get his paddle down quick enough. And Johnson and Frazier extend that lead to 3.
7-4-2.
Frazier with the backhand drops in, and they double up Navratil and Merchant here. 8-4.
8-4-2.
What do you want next? Would you, so after this is completed,
4-8-2.
Continue to roll here, does Johnson and Frazier up 9-4. Good leave there from Merchant and Navratil. Nice job. Go all the way back about 15 shots ago. Merchant defending the around the post from J.W. Johnson beautifully to keep them in that point. Nice ball from Navratil, and we have a timeout from Johnson and Frazier as they take this Jigsaw Health hydration break. We'll stay here with you throughout as this match is getting closer as expected. 7-9. Merchant and Navratil climbing back in after it was just 9-4. Johnson and Frazier in the lead and serving. But Navratil and Merchant never say die mentality, staying in this match within 2 and the serve here. Good timeout here from Johnson and Frazier to slow that momentum and try and get that side out and get that momentum back on their side of the net.
Time is in. 7-9-1.
Good leave there. Good talk from Merchant to Navratil. And they are within 1 here of tying this game 3 up.
8-9-1.
Just long on the defense of the overhead by J.W. Johnson, but still one more opportunity to try and tie this up. Great hands on both sides of the net, but Dylan Frazier coming out on top of that. And they earn that serve back. Good counter from Navratil. And after the speed up from Dylan Frazier. Match point here for J.W. Johnson and Dylan Frazier. Big hold there from Navratil and Merchant as they are down 8-10 here. Try and even this game up. J.W. Johnson getting on top of that ball, and again, we've talked about when you get in those hands battles, anything waist high with this level of play, that ball's coming back. It's about who can get on top and get that ball at your opponent's feet first. Ball put away by J.W. Johnson, and they will have at least two more opportunities here to end this match. Up 10-8. What work by Johnson and Frazier to end that there. 11-8 the final in game number 2. J.W. Johnson and Dylan Frazier will move on to the semifinals after dropping game 1 11-9. They come back and win 11-9, 11-8. We'll take a commercial break here on Championship Court. When we come back, our first men's doubles pro semifinals here on Championship Court. Rob Cassidy and Rob Nunnery taking on Adam Stone and Jocelyn Duvillier. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss that next matchup.
New People Pickleball.
PT Pro Team at pickleballtournaments.com have unparalleled experience running tournaments, including all professional tours and premier events. We provide professional services to develop, plan, and deliver tournaments that players and fans love. Pickleballtournaments.com, powering pickleball tournaments worldwide.
PPR is proud to be a partner with the APP Tour, which features 18 tournaments and more than $750,000 in prize money. Several PPR members play in APP tournaments throughout the year. Are you at least a 3.5 pickleball player? Then become certified to teach with PPR. Check out our website at www.pprpickleball.org. And as the saying goes, do what you love and you never have to work a day in your life. So give us a call at 843-842-9777. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back. Once again, I'm in the Franklin Pickleball Studio with Dylan Frazier and J.W. Johnson after their quarterfinal victory over Zane Navratil and Althoff Merchant. Guys, game one and game two, both very tight. I counted, we had 12 ties between the two games. 11-9 you lose game one, 11-9 you win game two. After going into a split like that, another tight game three. But before game three starts, what do you guys, I know both of you men of a lot of words. What are you talking about after game two to kind of get focused for that third game? Dylan, you first.
I was just talking to him about that because it's funny because at the end of the second game I said, all right, do we need to change anything? What do you think? And one of the things he said was, let's wait for the right ball to attack. And I was laughing because I didn't really do a good job of that in the third game. We got a little too impatient at times, but that was one of the things we talked about.
Okay. J-Dub?
Agreed.
Agreed.
Sorry. Okay.
Complete sentences.
Yeah.
We'll get some homeschool credit for this.
We just talked a little bit, but we were doing pretty good, even though we did lose the first game, won the second game, but in the third game we were just going into it thinking slow it down a little bit because obviously they have really good hands. They were waiting for us to speed it up, so we just picked the right balls.
But even though they are waiting for that to speed up, you guys, two of the fastest hands in the game. Talk about both of you guys, very short strokes, very short to the ball. Don't take big backswings. You're ready for that speed up. When you get into those hands battles, a lot of those balls are waist high. It's the team or the individual who's going to get on top of that ball and get it at your opponent's feet first. It seemed like you guys really focused on that in that third game. And Dylan, you had a couple times where you went back and forth, but then you end up going at the feet of Zane or the feet of Althoff. Are you thinking that when can I get a ball that I can actually get down?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, anytime I get a ball that I'm comfortable with, I can hit down without being worried about hitting into the net, then that's usually where I try to go.
All right, and then moving forward, JW, you have Ben and Colin Johns coming up in the second semifinal that we'll hopefully have here on Championship Court. What are you looking for out of that matchup?
We're going to see, just feel it out, same as we have been doing, just for the last couple of rounds we have. Just see what they like, don't like. May switch it up here and there, but we'll see what happens. So.
All right, well, congratulations, boys, on to the semifinals. Hopefully we'll get you back in here later on today.
Thank you.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, our first semifinal on championship court here at the APP Atlanta Metro Pickleball Open.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see, so I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
Gosh. So close.
Out, that's clearly out. Out. Not even close! Custom jobber right here. It's triple carbon polyfiber honeycomb tri-blend faceplate. Oh, and it's got Bluetooth. No. Look, here's what you're doing wrong.
Man, I love this sport.
New People Pickleball.
The PT Pro Team at pickleballtournaments.com have unparalleled experience running tournaments, including all professional tours and premier events. We provide professional services to develop, plan, and deliver tournaments that players and fans love. Pickleballtournaments.com, powering pickleball tournaments worldwide.
My favorite paddle is the V520. It's more of a control paddle, which is great for my game because I'm certainly known as more of a defensive player, but it's still great for hitting a hard serve and drive the ball well. From the transition area and from the kitchen, go ahead and drive it at me. I'm ready to block it into the kitchen. I can roll it, or I can slice it. Either way, I feel like it's gonna go in. With the soft feel of the paddle, I can dink all day. So go ahead and try to out-dink me.
Go again, until you strike just right, until the ball sings, until the other guy blinks, until the court's clear, and the sun sets, until you see it in your sleep, and wake up swinging. Go again, till you can't miss, until you can't lose. Go again, and again.
Welcome back to Championship Court, ladies and gentlemen. Our semifinals are set for men's pro doubles. Matchup we have going on right about to happen. Rob Nunnery and Rob Cassidy as they both walk right past me right now, taking on Adam Stone and Jocelyn Duvillier. Our second semifinal will feature J.W. Johnson and Dylan Frazier taking on Colin and Ben Johns. And for some great semifinal action here on Championship Court at the APP Atlanta Metro Pickleball Open, part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. And we are underway. Rob Cassidy coming out hot there and on top of that point right there with the hands battle. A little handcuff there from Rob Nunnery. Duvillier pulling the trigger a little soon there. Ball very low. Good read from Rob Nunnery. Attempted lob from Adam Stone. Rob Nunnery all over it, but great hands again from Adam Stone to keep that ball in play after the overhead from Rob Nunnery. Good angle there from Duvillier on the overhead. Little confusion there, I think, from Duvillier and Stone, as Duvillier anticipated Stone taking that ball in the middle because he was up already. Just long. Good talk from Cassidy to Nunnery as that ball sails long, and it's a 2-0 lead for Cassidy and Nunnery. Rob Cassidy trying to slip one past Duvillier on his backhand side, but Duvillier ready for that. Duvillier tried to take something off that instead of continue on the toes and hit through that. Nice 1-2 combo there from Duvillier and Stone. Duvillier with the speed up and Stone with the put away. good ball right there. Stone thought that ball was going out. Just clips the back line. He wanted it to go out, but unfortunately, de Villiers says, no, that was on the line. Good lead from Nunnery. Way to know your position on the court. Rob Nunnery knew exactly where he was, and that ball was going to sail long. Great ATP around the post from Rob Cassidy on the backhand side. Something to keep an eye on. Watch Rob Cassidy's third shot drops today. Last three he's hit have been beautiful. Nice Ernie from Adam Stone, putting the pressure on Cassidy, going right at the body. Oh, good hands by Rob Cassidy up at the kitchen line. Not afraid to get into that fight up there toe-to-toe with whoever's on the other side of the net. First miss by Cassidy of a third shot drop. Good lead, good read. That is one of the differences of this high level of a player that we have on court right now in reading balls like that.
I'll do it just since you took the
Oh, yeah, you think it's going to...
Just off the tape, de Villiers gets Nunnery to clip that off the edge of his paddle. Got the Johns boys lurking. Collins lurking over here in the corner eating something. Stone cold. Cassidy with the trying to flatten that dink out, go down the line, just misses. Great shot by Rob Cassidy as he jumps the edge right there over the kitchen line and sideline. De Villiers with the drop and then the inside out drive at Rob Nunnery. Nunnery instantly saying my bad as he tries to slip that ball past de Villiers. Nice attack there from Rob Cassidy. He had Adam Stone backing up on his heels on that. Very tough for Stone to get anything on that, moving backwards at the same time. Cassidy in his squat position, anticipating the ball hard at him. They go back to Nunnery. Ball on court. We'll have a redo here. That ball never makes it over the fence. DeVilliers trying to get too cute, do a little too much with that ball. Instead of just keeping that ball cross court and into the corner, gives Cassidy and Nunnery a 2-point lead here in game number 1 of this first semifinal match. I love that move though by Nunnery as he's on his toes moving forward. If he can get and roll over the top of that, that's a put away easily. His freestyle boy partner standing right next to me agrees. Ben and Colin here watching this match closely as they will have the next semifinal matchup against J.W. Johnson and Dylan Frazier. Oh, nice attack from Adam Stone from such a low position, too. I think Nunnery or Cassidy was expecting that ball, and we're all tied at 6. Six. That ball is headhunting for Rob Cassidy, but there's no way DeVilliers is trying to keep that ball in play. He's trying to body up Rob Cassidy right there, but unsuccessful. Just missing that cross-court sideline is Rob Nunnery. And a 7-6 lead here for DeVilliers and Adam Stone. A ball bouncing in the corner. Stone didn't get all of that, which helps him out, and it's a 2-point lead here for DeVilliers and Stone. This Jigsaw Health hydration break taken by Rob Cassidy and Rob Nunnery here. Down by 2 in game number 1. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, the conclusion of game number 1 in this semifinal matchup here at the APP Atlanta Metro Open.
Go again, until you strike just right, until the ball sings, until the other guy blinks, until the court's clear, and the sun sets, until you see it in your sleep, and wake up swinging. Go again, till you can't miss, until you can't lose. Go again, and again.
Welcome back to Championship Court as we get to the conclusion of game number 1 here. DeVilliers and Stone up 8-6, and with the serve on 2. DeVilliers takes something off that, trying to flip that to the backside of Rob Cassidy. Goes just wide. Good timeout there from Nunnery and Cassidy as they get the side out, down 2. Attempted Ernie by DeVilliers. Ends up going long, but Cassidy keeping that low. Not as attackable as DeVilliers would have liked. All square here at 8 now. Cassidy squatting down, DeVilliers going low with that. Second server here for Nunnery and Cassidy, trying to take a lead in game number 1.
Oh my goodness, the professor's sneaking up.
A little change of pace from Rob Nunnery. Instead of really flicking that as hard as he can, takes a little off of it, throws Adam Stone off, and they take a 1-point lead.
It was 6-6. I had it at 0.
Oh, and Nunnery wants to get out of the way of that as DeVilliers does not get over the top of that. Probably would have sailed long, but they do take a 1-point lead. DeVilliers ties it up at 9. Oh, nice finish down the line from DeVilliers. And a game point here for Jocelyn DeVilliers and Adam Stone. Good hands from Rob Cassidy off the tape from DeVilliers. They fight off 1 game point. And with that attempted dink into the net, it is a 11-9 victory for Adam Stone and Jocelyn DeVilliers in game number 1 here of this semifinal matchup. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, game number 2 here at the APP Atlanta Metro Open, part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see, so I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
At my age, I get to spend even more time with family and friends and do the things I love. It's also that time when you get to look into more serious things, like Medicare. And maybe you'd like to spend hours on end researching every available option. I wanted someone who could guide me through the process. To compare plans in your area, visit eHealth's website or call one of eHealth's licensed insurance agents today.
Welcome back on championship court at the APP Atlanta Metro Open as part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. Game 2 about to get underway. Adam Stone and Jocelyn DeVilliers taking game 1 11-9 over Rob Nunnery and Rob Cassidy. Stone to serve to Cassidy and a quick side out. Oh, that ball getting away from Stone a little bit, and he's as shocked as we are. DeVilliers trying to go behind the back. Unsuccessful. DeVilliers plays a ball that was going to be out. Stone tried to scare him out of playing that. Did not work. Great job by Rob Cassidy, putting the pressure on after the float serve from DeVilliers. Cassidy getting down, squatted position, but still can't catch up with the power of DeVilliers right there. Great job by DeVilliers, getting big in the middle. Oh, Rob Cassidy from his backside. No idea how he keeps that in, but actually ends up getting some topspin on that. Unbelievable. Ball down at the feet. Again, we've talked about this all weekend and prior to. You get into those hard hands battles. The two can get on top of the ball, get it down at your opponent's feet first. Is the team that is successful more times than not. Great split of the middle there from DeVilliers as he has Nunnery back and Cassidy up. That hole in the middle is huge then. Oh, wow. Adam Stone screaming at DeVilliers in the middle of that point after he gave up. He thought the point was over. Stone yelling at DeVilliers to get back in the point. He does. They do. And the attempted lob from Stone and Cassidy with the put away. Nice job by Cassidy. Ending that point, getting that ball down. Beautifully done. Cassidy trying to get on top of that ball, unfortunately can't. Actually gets a little too much on top of that off the top of the tape. Wow, what a speed up cross court from Adam Stone right at the body of Rob Nunnery. Forces the pop up, and then he gets the put away between the legs of Rob Cassidy. Oh, going right at the body of Rob Cassidy's does DeVilliers. Timeout here from Rob Cassidy. As a 3-1 lead for DeVilliers and Stone. We're going to stay here right with you through this timeout. Stone and DeVilliers trying to end this in two as they took game one 11-9 here, this semifinal matchup here on Championship Court. Winner moves on to the winner's bracket final. Loser will drop down into the consolation bracket. Let's see on the bottom side, Austin Gridley and Shelton Jean-Baptiste taking on AJ Kohler and Thomas Wilson. And then we have Althoff Merchant and Zane Navratil taking on John Sincola. And Brandon French. So French and Sincola taking on Navratil and Merchant. DeVilliers trying that backhand rip cross court. Can't get it up and over. Side out to Nunnery and Cassidy. Cassidy with a big yeah and a smile at DeVilliers as DeVilliers tries to double up on the Ernie. Unsuccessful. Beautiful spot from DeVilliers in the middle as Cassidy was ready for the speed up right at him, but not down the middle. Just long on the counter. Cassidy just over the top of that a little too much. A 6-3 lead here for Stone and DeVilliers. Oh, good spot by Cassidy and backhand down the line. DeVilliers guesses middle. Sideline wide open. Cassidy upset with himself. Cassidy assessed a verbal warning for language. Just misses the baseline there by Adam Stone. Had it down the middle, and he's upset with himself that he overhits that because he even says that no one's even swinging at it. He had the middle wide open. Cassidy, great counter as Stone speeds up right at the body of Rob Cassidy. Not happy with his decision right there to do that. Rob Nunnery over the top of Rob Cassidy.
6, 7, 1.
Great defense on all sides here. Watch Cassidy just all over the court.
Second server. Yeah, 6 on your side. Second server. 6, 7, 2.
Just another day of Rob Cassidy.
Just long on the serve there. Good run there from Nunnery and Cassidy to get back in this second game. DeVilliers, great counter on the speed up from Rob Cassidy.
Timeout, 1 minute, receiver.
And a jigsaw health hydration break here from Rob Nunnery and Rob Cassidy as they are down here 8-6 by 2 in game number 2. Thank you guys for joining us. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, the conclusion of game number 2 here on Championship Court.
At my age, I get to spend even more time with family and friends and do the things I love. It's also that time when you get to look into more serious things, like Medicare. And maybe you'd like to spend hours on end researching every available option. I wanted someone who could guide me through the process. To compare plans in your area, visit eHealth's website or call one of eHealth's licensed insurance agents today.
Welcome back to this semifinal matchup between Rob Nunnery and Rob Cassidy, Adam Stone and Jocelyn DeVilliers. Stone and DeVilliers out to an 8-6 lead in game 2 after they took game 1 11-9, trying to end this in 2. Great lob by Adam Stone. Nice counter there from Rob Cassidy as he just wins that hand battle against DeVilliers. Doubles up on that forehand beautifully. Second server here. Cassidy down to his backside there. Can't get that second ball from Adam Stone back. And DeVilliers and Stone 2 points away from ending this semifinal and punching their ticket into the winner's bracket final. What a point by Rob Nunnery, in complete control there, keeping DeVilliers back at the baseline pretty much the whole time, and then mixing in the lob over Stone's head, forcing DeVilliers to end up back at the baseline again.
Sure. 6-9-2.
Just wide on the sideline. Couple more opportunities here for Stone and DeVilliers to end this match. Watch out for that Stone lob again. Oh, Nunnery looking down at the court, almost saying that ball skidded off. But it is a match point here for Adam Stone and DeVilliers. Cassidy says not now. And they fight to live another side out here.
6-10-1.
DeVilliers so smooth. Jumping the kitchen line here, and Cassidy trying to jump at him at the same time. To no avail. And just wide from Nunnery. And another couple opportunities here for Adam Stone and Jocelyn DeVilliers to end this match. And the Ernie winner from DeVilliers will give them game number 2 as they won game 1 11-9, take game 2 11-6. They will move on to the winner's bracket final. But before anything, we're going to take a commercial break here, and I will chat with Adam Stone and Jocelyn DeVilliers about that semifinal victory here on Championship Court. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you for calling Jigsaw Health. How can I help you? Yeah, you'd like to speak with Ben Johns. Let me get his extension for you.
002?
Yeah, his extension is 002.
Is it lunchtime yet?
15 seconds.
That was delicious. I'm getting more.
Second serving.
Hey, Ron, package for you.
Hey, Patrick, thanks. Appreciate that. Fault. Incorrect receiver. Foot fault. Right foot.
He's going to be a blast at the Christmas party.
Pickleball action and excitement is back with the APP Tour's 2021 World Pickleball Open at PGA Village Verano by Coulter Homes in Port St. Lucie, Florida. 75-plus divisional events, men's, women's, singles, doubles, and mixed doubles. And the pro divisions with over $25,000 prize money on the line. Learn from the engaging pros at the Pickleball Strategy Clinics. For more information, go to worldpickleballopen.com or call 561-330-6000.
This one is on the book. No.
Yeah, right, for sure.
But I will keep owning Ben like yesterday.
Good.
I will pull a Jeff one.
New People Pickleball.
If you like to dink, then Pickleball Magazine has what you're looking for. Our bi-monthly print publication will help you become a better player with instructional tips, drills, and articles from the top teaching pros in the sport. And you'll become a healthier, stronger player with psychological, nutritional, and wellness advice from experts in their fields. Finally, if it's product reviews or the latest news, we have that too. To learn more or to subscribe today, go to pickleballmagazine.com.
PPR is proud to be a partner with the APP Tour, which features 18 tournaments and more than $750,000 in prize money. Several PPR members play in APP tournaments throughout the year. Are you at least a 3.5 pickleball player? Then become certified to teach with PPR. Check out our website at www.pprpickleball.org. And as the saying goes, do what you love and you never have to work a day in your life. So give us a call at 843-842-9777. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see, so I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
The PT Pro team at pickleballtournaments.com have unparalleled experience running tournaments, including all professional tours and premier events. We provide professional services to develop, plan, and deliver tournaments that players and fans love. Pickleballtournaments.com, powering pickleball tournaments worldwide.
Back in the Franklin Pickleball Studio, I'm joined by Adam Stone and Jocelyn DeVilliers after their semifinal victory over Rob Nunnery and Rob Cassidy. Guys, going into a match like that, you know lots coming back. Great defense from Nunnery and Cassidy. When Cassidy gets hot and kind of gets streaky, when he starts getting everything back, what's kind of a game plan against a team like that where you know lots coming back?
Yeah, they both have really good hands. They're hard to attack. So usually the game plan with a team like that is just to be solid and kind of see what happens. Don't attack frivolously or anything too low because they'll make you pay for it. And those guys will occasionally give you some errors, and sometimes when they get hot, they won't. So I think we were fortunate that they missed a couple easy ones, and that was probably the difference in the 2 games right there.
Jay, you're smiling over there. What do you got to say?
No, I agree with Adam. You know, teams like that are tricky to play. You always want to be smart, like he said, attack at the right time. And I feel like we did a great job at being patient and waiting for the right opportunity and not being scared of attacking Rob even when he's on his knees trying to defend. You know, it's hard. You know, you don't want to hit him, but if you don't hit him, he's going to make you pay for it. So.
Right, and there were a couple times he went down to a knee, but the issue with that is that you get very immobile. And so a couple times he went down to a knee, and you found the middle quickly. Is that something you're looking for when he does go to a knee like that?
Yeah, trying to create space, and you know, if I go at him, like I said, I'm expecting the ball to come back one more time. So. Yeah, I've played them several times, so it becomes a bit easier to read them, but still they're great players, and I'm just happy we won that one in 2.
All right, well, congratulations, boys. On to the winner's bracket final. I'll let you get a break here, maybe get some food before that winner's bracket final coming up. So appreciate it, and congratulations. It's been a long day.
Thanks, Tom.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. We got the Women's Pro winner's bracket final here on Championship Court coming up next at the APP Atlanta Metro Pickleball Open, hosted by Adam Stone and Corinne Carr. Don't go anywhere.
Stone.
Slightly favored backhand. Let's hand-eye coordinate.
At Coulter Homes, the rules are simple. Grab your paddle and always dink in the kitchen. Remember where you are. Coulter Homes is the home of pickling. Smash and poach on dedicated courts in resort-style and active adult new home communities across the Southeast, including PGA Village Verano and Port St. Lucie, home of the World Pickleball Open. Learn more at coulterpickleball.com.
First impression, taste test, Jigsaw Health, fruit punch. Give it a go. What do you think?
Oh yeah, that is very good. Very, very tasty.
Flavor?
This is very smooth, very well balanced, and I think this is going to be my new go-to flavor for Electrolyte Supreme. Do we have any more? I don't know. Let's go find some.
women's pro winners bracket final here on championship court. Andrea Koop, Lauren Stratman taking on Sarah Ansberry and Corinne Carr. Winner to the gold medal match, loser to the bronze medal match. Good ball in the middle there. And a quick point for Koop and Stratman. Andrea Koop, aggressive Andrea Koop, seen over the last 2 days. Usually she is the steady Eddie control player, but she has gotten a lot more aggressive. And Stratman off the tape. Carr trying the around the post, but hits the post. Great attack there from Lauren Stratman, getting aggressive right there. Lauren Stratman playing with Ben Johns yesterday. Played very well all day long. Good hands battle won there by Sarah Ansberry. Sarah Ansberry stepping right in front of Corinne Carr, saying, "I'll finish this, don't worry about it." Wow, great defense there from Corinne Carr on the two-handed backhand overhead from Lauren Stratman. And Carr and Ansberry get on the board. Corinne Carr getting big in the middle right there, trying to take over, but goes wide on the sideline. Koop not able to get on top of that. And Ansberry and Carr within one. The unforced error there from Stratman, and Ansbury and Carr, after going down 3-0, rattle off 4 of their own to go up 4-3. A little miscommunication in the middle there from Stratman and Coop, and Stratman gave the switch on the stack, and Andrea runs into her but goes, sorry, I forgot. Good lead from Andrea Coop. Great hands by Ansbury. And Stratman there. Stratman just misses that back baseline. I like the attack there. Not a bad idea. Just overhits it a little bit. Stratman can't get on top of that ball right there. The put away that she wanted. She communicates with her partner. Great setup. Couple mistakes there from Stratman and Coop, and they're going to take a Jigsaw Health hydration break here. We're going to stay with it here during this Jigsaw Health hydration break as Ansbury and Carr take a 2-point lead here, 6-4 in game number 1 of this women's pro doubles winners bracket final. Winner to gold, loser to bronze. But we're early here in game number 1, 6-4 lead for Ansbury and Carr. And the timeout here from Stratman and Coop, who are our number 1 seed. On the bottom half of this bracket, Martina Coakley and Georgia Johnson taking on Leah Jansen and Michelle Escovel. Winner of that will be in the bronze medal match against the loser of this match. So we are down to 4 teams on the women's pro doubles side. So back after this timeout. First server for Carr and Ansbury. Oh, good job there from Stratman to get on top of that backhand. One more hold here and he'll get that side out. So good time out there from Stratman and Coop as they hold and stay within 2, but good run from Ansbury and Carr as they take the 2-point lead. Andrea Coop upset with herself by the decision she makes out of the transition area right there. It's not the right time to attack that. Corinne Carr can read that and get on top and counter it. Love that spot there from Andrea Coop, but that's set up by Lauren Stratman going inside out with her dinks, allowing Coop to step in and speed that up. Great job by both ladies. Andrea Coop gets kind of off-footed there. She steps back with that right foot. She's going to clear herself some more space to hit that ball. She doesn't, and the ball kind of short hops on her right foot. Just wide on the punch block from Sarah Ansbury. Second server. Good hands battle won there by Lauren Stratman and Andrea Coop. Good job by Andrea Coop finishing that, the 1-2 punch on her own. And tied up again here at 6. Andrea Coop had a huge opening there as Ansbury was a little off balance as she tried to step out and hit almost a half Ernie. Big point right here. These ladies grinding this out. That point had it all. Dinks, speed ups, blocks, resets, a lob and an overhead mixed in. Beautifully done by all 4 ladies. Don't want to come out on the short end of that point, but someone has to. And Ansbury and Carr come out on top of that point. After all that, no one got a point. Just a side out to Ansbury and Carr. Finish there from Sarah Ansbury, taking over on her own. Stratman and Coop talking a little strategy up there at the kitchen line. Love to see it, love that communication. Oh, what an attack there from Lauren Stratman, going right at the body of Sarah Ansbury.
Kyle, you got those two bumpers?
Stratman electing to hit that drop. Doesn't get it close enough to the net. And Corinne Carr able to work her way up and get back in that point. Good setup from Stratman, but unable to execute there. And Ansbury and Carr take a 9-6 lead after this is all tied up at 6. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, the conclusion of game number 1 here at the APP Atlanta Metro Open.
Pickleball is crazy. It's an all-day event. You're getting dehydrated, you get tired, and I've kind of had issues with cramping all my life. I would be taking pickle juice, salt tablets, eating mustard packets. So I've just tried to manage it, but it's been really difficult until I tried Jigsaw's Electrolyte Supreme. I would actually recommend taking Electrolyte Supreme to everybody. I haven't cramped. I'm able to go out there with confidence. It's been a godsend for sure.
Game 1 of this women's pro doubles winner bracket final. Ansbury and Carr up 9-6 in game number 1. Winner to the gold medal match. Loser to bronze. Great defense by Carr and Ansbury, but just too much Coop and Stratman on the attack there, and they forced the error and a big side out. Ansbury able to get that ball down at the feet of Lauren Stratman. Great battle by all 4 ladies again. Rare mistake on a dink from Corinne Carr. Cost them a point, and Coop and Stratman now within 2. Nice job by Andrea Coop and Lauren Stratman. Good communication on a ball off the tape, too, from Lauren Stratman, telling Coop go. She wouldn't be able to get there. And a Jigsaw Health hydration break here from Sarah Ansberry and Corinne Carr as they sense momentum shifting to Andrea Coop and Lauren Stratman as they're within one now here at 8-9. Thank you guys for joining us all day today. We're here until 4 o'clock, and at 4 o'clock we will be switching over to ESPN Plus. So if you want to join us, jump on over to ESPN Plus. We'll have our medal matches this afternoon and into the evening here on Championship Court at the APP Atlanta Metro Pickleball Open, part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series.
Ready early? Ready? Time in. 8, 9, 2. Point.
All tied up here at 9. Great comeback here from Stratman and Coop, and that sails long, and it's a game point here for Coop and Stratman. Just when it seemed like Ansberry and Carr were in control. Good hold there from Ansberry and Carr as they fight off a game point from Coop and Stratman. Great work by Sarah Ansberry to tie this game up at 10. Beautiful spot by Lauren Stratman. Able to get that ball away from Corinne Carr. Lauren Stratman on full attack mode right there, just going at Ansberry and Carr. They get the side out. Still tied up here at 10. Game number 1 of this women's pro doubles winner bracket final. Great work there from Coop and Stratman to battle out of the depths of the baseline, work their way in, drop a ball at the feet of Corinne Carr, and force an error. And a Jigsaw Health hydration break here from Ansberry and Carr, their final. And when we come back from this hydration break, Coop and Stratman will have their second opportunity to take game number 1 here in this women's pro doubles winner bracket final. And thank you guys for joining us all morning long. This will be our final match of the day and interview of the day on Championship Court. We will be switching over, moving cameras, organized chaos to get you guys the best production possible for ESPN Plus later this afternoon. Starting at 4 o'clock, we'll have our medal matches beginning on the ESPN Plus platform. As we come back in from this Jigsaw Health hydration break, Andrea Koop serving with an opportunity to take game number 1. Oh, what a shot by Andrea Koop, going body up on Sarah Ansberry. And Koop and Stratman will take game 1, 12-10 here on Championship Court. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, game number 2 of this women's pro doubles winner bracket final here at the APP Atlanta Metro Pickleball Open, which is part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series.
At my age, I get to spend even more time with family and friends and do the things I love. It's also that time when you get to look into more serious things, like Medicare. And maybe you'd like to spend hours on end researching every available option. I wanted someone who could guide me through the process. To compare plans in your area, visit eHealth's website or call one of eHealth's licensed insurance agents today. Back on Championship Court here at the APP Atlanta Metro Pickleball Open. Be sure to catch us later on ESPN Plus 4 to 7 o'clock tonight for our medal matches. Sign up or log in, click on schedule and replays, and then live now, and that's where you will find us later this afternoon into the evening for our medal matches here at the APP Atlanta Metro Open, part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. Quick side out here for Koop and Stratman. Oh, Corinne Carr reading Stratman in the middle, going behind and catching her. Not able to get a good paddle on that. Second server. Nice dig from Stratman. Good hands in the middle there from Koop and Stratman. Not sure who actually hit that ball down, but either way it works. Miss hit there from Andrea Coop, side out to Carr and Ansbury. Middle there from Coop and Stratman, not sure who actually.
You guys just here to throw, guys?
Good hands from Corinne Carr, trying to fight to stay in that point, but unfortunately, Stratman in control. Oh, Ansbury off the frame of the paddle. Good ball at the feet of Lauren Stratman. Good job by Lauren Stratman getting on top of that backhand, getting that ball down at the feet. Well, love that spot there from Lauren Stratman. She goes hard cross court with the backhand. Ansbury shaking out that hand. Good job. Good lob there from Corinne Carr. We've seen that out of her before. Punta Gorda. She lobbed numerous times into that wind that day. Worked to her advantage beautifully. Oh, little confusion in the middle from Ansbury and Carr. Ball slips right through them. Side out to Coop and Stratman. Nice counter from Corinne Carr. She's sitting on that speed up. And she goes forehand put away. Little long on the return from Ansbury. Free point there for Coop and Stratman. Take a slight lead here, 3-2. Oh, goes tight angle there
does Lauren Stratman, finds the sideline as they double up Ansbury and Carr here, 4-2. Changed her mind, I think, a little bit. She was going to go backhand, but then flipped over to the forehand. And a 5-2 lead here for Coop and Stratman. Game number 2 as they took game 1, 12-10. They were down 9-6, came all the way back to tie it at 9, tied it at 10, and they took the 2-point advantage and 2-point win at 12-10. Miss hit there from Corinne Carr. Stratman just off the tape. Side out to Carr and Ansbury. Great work by Ansbury and Carr to stay in that point, as it looked like Coop and Stratman had a huge advantage. Timeout here from Coop and Stratman. We're going to take a quick commercial break here. When we come back, the conclusion of game number 2 here, this women's pro doubles winner bracket final. Winner bracket final here. Andrea Coop, Lauren Stratman, Sarah Ansbury, Corinne Carr. Ansbury and Carr to serve. Down 4-6 here in game 2, trying to force a third game. Great ball there by Ansbury, just going right at the body of Lauren Stratman. And Ansbury and Carr within one.
I
Just long on the serve. From Corinne Carr, second server here, Sarah Ansbury. Down by 1. Good finish there from Andrea Koopa. She goes 1-2 to Ansbury and then 3 to Carr for the put away. Stratman can't believe she didn't get that last one over. The ball by Lauren Stratman goes at the body of Sarah Ansbury. They regain that 2-point lead. Corinne Carr dots that sideline beautifully. Second server, or side out, excuse me. Ansbury to serve, down 5-7. A little short on that cross-court dink for Sarah Ansbury, second server. Good spot there from Lauren Stratman as they hold. Don't give up any more points. Still maintain that 2-point lead. Good attack there from Sarah Ansbury. Even though she did bring Andrea Koop up to the kitchen line, she continued her onslaught after that one drop, continued to speed it up and comes out on top. Second server for Koop and Stratman. Ansbury not gonna miss that ball very often. Upset with herself that she's not executing that shot right there. And Koop and Stratman extend their lead. Koop decides to speed up. Ansbury ready for it. Ball catches the baseline right there on the backhand around the post from Sarah Ansbury. Beautifully executed. Good put away there from Coop and Stratman. Good ball down the middle from Ansbury. Finishes that off. Oh, nice way to get on top of that ball. Lauren Stratman. Ball down at the feet of Corinne Carr. A little long there from Lauren Stratman. Stratman mishits that, and we're all square here at 8 in game number 2. Great comeback here by Ansbury and Carr. And Stratman and Coop had control. And Carr gets what she's looking for right there, but just into the net with that forehand. Well, let's see if Coop and Stratman can answer here and get that lead back. Oh, what a spot from Sarah Ansbury, changing it up a little bit. Instead of going sideline, she doesn't even flip middle, she just dinks middle and gets Stratman and Coop off balance just a little. Stratman sets herself up nicely, just doesn't execute that second shot of the 1-2 punch. The side out here to Carr and Ansbury. Nice ball from Andrea Coop, putting that away. Lauren Stratman had a couple attempts and Coop just calling her off, saying, I'll take this, don't worry about it. Beautiful finish there from Andrea Coop, and we trade a few side outs here at 8-8. No one wants to take the lead here. We'll see if Coop and Stratman can do just that. Coop can't get out of that jam that she got herself into. Almost a miscommunication again. That's what I like to see out of Lauren Stratman, that two-handed backhand roll dink. If she can get that in, it's going to cause a lot of up motion on the ball from either Ansbury or Carr, whoever's cross court from her. As quickly as they take the lead, they give up the side out. Stratman misses that, and be all tied up here at 9. Again, Carr and Ansbury trying to force a third game here in this women's pro doubles winner bracket final. They're on first server here. Finish by Lauren Stratman. Try and get that side out. Stratman can't get that ball off the tape from Corinne Carr. And a 10-9 lead here for Corinne Carr and Sarah Ansbury. Andrea Coop and Lauren Stratman take a jigsaw health hydration break here. We'll have 1 minute as they try and regroup and get this side out, as Ansbury and Carr will have a game point on their paddle. Second server here in game number 2.
So coming up when we go over to ESPN Plus, our first match on ESPN Plus will be our women's senior pro gold medal match. Eva Welsher and Linda Thompson coming out of the consolation bracket be taking on Julie Johnson and 17-time doubles major champion Gigi Fernandez. Don't want to miss that. Coming up on ESPN Plus will be our first match on ESPN Plus this afternoon. Will be a great matchup as those two teams battled out in the winner's bracket final. Fernandez and Johnson coming out on top 11-9, 2-11, 11-4. But right now, Ansbury and Carr serving for the game. And just short by Corinne Carr as Coop and Stratman hold off game point. Another effective lob from Corinne Carr and Sarah Ansbury's side. We'll see if Stratman and Coop can tie this game up. Nice finish there from Andrea Coop, and big point there as they tie it up. Don't want to let Ansbury and Carr serve again for the game. They tie it up here at 10. Trying to end this in 2 are Stratman and Coop. Ansbury and Carr have other ideas, looking to force that third game. And that one just one too many times to the well there for Corinne Carr with that lob. And on the flip side now, Andrea Coop and Lauren Stratman will be serving for the match. Here up 11-10. Andrea Coop finishes it. Another 12-10 finish for Coop and Stratman as they take down Ansbury and Carr in 2. And we'll move on to the gold medal match. Ansbury and Carr will drop to the bronze medal match. We'll take a quick commercial break, and I will go speak with Andrea Coop and Lauren Stratman about that victory here in the women's pro doubles winner bracket final.
Thank you for calling Jigsaw Health. How can I help you? Yeah, you'd like to speak with Ben Johns. Let me get his extension for you.
002?
Yeah, his extension is 002.
Is it lunchtime yet?
15 seconds.
That was delicious. I'm getting more.
Second serving.
Hey, Ron, package for you.
Hey, Patrick, thanks. Appreciate that. Fault. Incorrect receiver. Foot fault. Right foot.
He's going to be a blast at the Christmas party.
Pickleball action and excitement is back with the APP Tour's 2021 World Pickleball Open at PGA Village Verano by Coulter Homes in Port St. Lucie, Florida. 75-plus divisional events, men's, women's, singles, doubles, and mixed doubles. And the pro divisions with over $25,000 prize money on the line. Learn from the engaging pros at the Pickleball Strategy Clinics. For more information, go to worldpickleballopen.com or call 561-330-6000.
New People Pickleball.
If you like to dink, then Pickleball Magazine has what you're looking for. Our bi-monthly print publication will help you become a better player with instructional tips, drills, and articles from the top teaching pros in the sport. And you'll become a healthier, stronger player with psychological, nutritional, and wellness advice from experts in their fields. Finally, if it's product reviews or the latest news, we have that too. To learn more or to subscribe today, go to pickleballmagazine.com.
PPR is proud to be a partner with the APP Tour, which features 18 tournaments and more than $750,000 in prize money. Several PPR members play in APP tournaments throughout the year. Are you at least a 3.5 pickleball player? Then become certified to teach with PPR. Check out our website at www.pprpickleball.org. And as the saying goes, do what you love and you never have to work a day in your life. So give us a call at 843-842-9777. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I'm here to tell you why the pros prefer the Franklin X40 Pickleball. I really like the durability. It's pretty rare that I crack one of these. I really like the balance in the ball. I really love this ball because of the color. The visibility at any time during the day is always extremely easy to see. So I think it's not just for the players, it's also a great spectator ball.
The PT Pro Team at pickleballtournaments.com have unparalleled experience running tournaments, including all professional tours and premier events. We provide professional services to develop, plan, and deliver tournaments that players and fans love. Pickleballtournaments.com, powering pickleball tournaments worldwide.
Back in the Franklin Pickleball studio, I'm with Andrea Coop and Lauren Stratman after their women's pro doubles winner bracket final against Sarah Ansbury and Corinne Carr. You guys come out victorious, 12-10, 12-10, two battles. You almost tried to give away a second game, force a third. It's not that you tried, but you guys battled back. You fought off 2 game points and then get your own game point and ends up being a match point, and you guys come out on top. Playing against Corinne Carr and Sarah Ansbury, you know lots coming back. Andrea, it's a different kind of mode that you've been in this weekend, very aggressive. What's that all about?
I mean, no, that's what I said to Lauren on the match point when I poached. No one expects that from me, so it's like shocking.
But it's worked all weekend. I said it yesterday in mixed doubles a little bit. You were being a little more aggressive. It worked for you. Lauren, playing next to Andrew and she's being like that, what does that do for you as a player? Does it kind of free you up to be a little more aggressive too?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people who know my game know that I like to play like more aggressively, and you know, when she starts it, I'm like pumped, like let's go. So yeah, I think it's helpful, and you know, we haven't played that much together, so it's also sort of a finding our feel as a team out there and kind of getting in that flow. So yeah, it's just we're figuring it out, and I'm happy to get through that. They played awesome.
Yeah, so far so good. What I did find, you know, it kind of late in the second game it worked, and it was Lauren, you went cross court with Sarah. Instead of cutting your backhand, you went to the roll backhand, and it seemed to work. And then Andrea, you end up the next point against her doing the same thing. Was it something you picked up on, or is it just something I saw that kind of worked for you guys?
It's probably more something you saw. But we were also saying we got to be aggressive, and both of us, when we're rolling our backhand dinks, that is more of the aggressive mentality.
Yeah, I love that from both you guys. When you do roll that backhand dink, it really works for you. So, hey, I'm looking for a little more of that maybe in the gold medal match.
I have it, and I'm like, oh, this is a good shot.
Oh, it's there, and it worked a couple times right at the end, and at the opportune time, it was perfect for you, ladies. So, congratulations on to the gold medal match.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to sign off here from YouTube and Facebook. Catch us at 4 o'clock on ESPN Plus. Our first matchup of the day on ESPN Plus is going to be Women's Pro Senior gold medal match here on Championship Court. Thank you for joining us on YouTube and Facebook and for the fans all morning. Andrea, Lauren, congratulations, gold medal match. We're going to sign off. We'll see you guys in a little bit on ESPN Plus. 4 o'clock, we got 45 minutes. Don't miss it.
Thanks, guys.